What's going on, boxing fans? Julian Williams here at the distance. Got a video for you guys tonight. Not Brandon Rios. It's on the Brandon Rios Miguel Acosta undercard. This is Antonio Demarco versus Reyes Sanchez. Match was for like the silver WBC lightweight championship, the bullshit belt. Pretty much, the silver title is going to lead to a mandatory shot against Humberto Soto, and so we had this matchup between two, basically number one, number two among the eliminators, and we got this matchup. Overall, very good matchup. Wasn't the most tactical, but it was just a good matchup. Antonio Demarco versus Reyes Sanchez. First round, I had 116-112. That's just how I had the bout scored. And that's only on my personal scorecard. The first few rounds, the first six, Antonio Demarco came out. He did what he had to do. He came out. He maintained distance. He jabbed. He stayed on the outside. He threw his power punches. And something that he did do in this matchup is he was more assertive than he was aggressive. And if he was more aggressive than he was assertive, then he could have I personally believe he could have taken out Reyes Sanchez if he was more aggressive than he was assertive. He was throwing punches, to keep him away. He was throwing punches to kind of win points. He was just throwing he was throwing authoritative shots, as I predicted. He threw authoritative shots, and his shots were more solid. His shots were more compact. He moved away. In earlier rounds, he took that southpaw kryptonite away using movement. He moved away from the straight right. He moved more so to Sanchez's left side. So the first 6 rounds the first 5-6 rounds were just DeMarco rounds. The first 6 rounds, because he was able to land from the outside. He was able to get his shots off. And then towards the later rounds of the fight, rounds 7 and 8, Sanchez was able to come inside. He was able to, and something that he did do in these rounds that he won, he took the jab away from DeMarco. He took the jab away and a lot of people were, like the commentators were wondering, why wasn't DeMarco throwing that jab? The reason he wasn't throwing that jab in the later rounds because the jab lost steam, and as soon as he threw the jab, Sanchez is in his face and he's throwing, all kinds of body shots, and he kept, and he had him on the ropes. He's throwing, all kinds of body punches, volume punches, like on the ropes, doing what he had to do to win the fight. Now, if Sanchez had more power on those shots, I think it could have been a different fight. And also, something to note is that Sanchez did not throw to the body. He was just a headhunter in this matchup. And DeMarco was showing a little bit of a repertoire in this matchup. He's throwing shots to the body. He was throwing shots up top. He had a round where he was throwing specifically just shots to the body, going straight right to the body. He was going straight left to the body. I think he threw a hook to the body as well. But it's overall in the matchup, it's like I only have 4 rounds for Sanchez. And those are the rounds when he just controlled it. He controlled the pace. He controlled the pace by coming forward. And that he basically took the jab away from DeMarco in these rounds, in rounds like 7, 8, I believe round 11, round 12. Part of round 12 he did take that jab away because when he threw the southpaw jab, he was inside. See, when DeMarco threw the jab, that's when Sanchez walked inside. He started trying to walk him down and started throwing all kinds of punches. Something to note in this matchup is the reason that DeMarco won is because he took the straight right away. Not only did he take the straight right hand away, but it took a while for Sanchez to get inside. It took a while for Sanchez to get inside and start throwing. And as soon as he got tired, I think as soon as he got tired and he was the ring general, because he was the ring general in these rounds. He wasn't the ring general when he won the rounds. He was throwing, authoritative shots, which is going to win rounds, of course. Despite it's like this, authoritative shots are going to beat the volume shots. If you throw it's like this, the fighter that throws 80, the hell is that? But The fighter that throws about 80 authoritative shots is going to beat the fighter that throws 80 volume punches. That's just how it is. And Demarco simply won the fight based on that. Based on authority, based on ring generalship, based on boxing ability. That's how Demarco won the matchup. So anyway, guys, that was the distance. Thanks for watching. And sorry for that annoying ass thing in the background with Activia. I don't even eat that shit. But anyway, guys, that was the distance. Thanks for watching. Peace.